It's a little after 6 a.m. on Monday the 22nd, so that means I'm going to start my reading rush challenge. I actually just started it a little bit ago. I got up earlier. I'm reading Howl's Moving Castle for today. This is part of the challenge to read something with purple on the cover. So I reckon I'll read this all day and then probably read it, like finish it at the end, so then I can start my next book tomorrow. I'm already on page 29 and it's pretty good so far. It's about like these three sisters and they all sort of have to join these different apprenticeships or whatever. One's like a hat maker, one's like a witch, and there's also like a crazy castle, like a sort of wizard's dark castle has popped up and it like travels. So we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna have a bit of coffee and then go back up to bed for a bit and read a bit more. Like, I'm trying not to be super loud to like wake literally everyone up, or like just not to wake the dogs up, because as soon as the dogs get up, everyone gets up. But I'm just gonna make a bit of coffee and I'm gonna make it in this like crazy mug. Look, I got this at the YMCA charity shop yesterday and it's nuts. It's like the 1982 commemoration of Pope John Paul's visit to Cardiff. And like, it was issued by St. Joseph's Primary School, which is now the building that is my kid's school. So it's a bit crazy. I'm gonna have coffee in this and go read my book some more. Okay, I am dressed and ready for the day. Not my best work, but it's clean. I've actually been outside reading for ages because it is gorgeous out here. I love summer mornings. Like the temperature is perfect and it's just so quiet. Like, we live in the middle of the city, so there's always people outside, like having a barbecue, having a party, being super loud, smoking. There's kids all over the place. Like, we live in terrace housing, you know, so like houses conjoin together for miles. So there's never a quiet moment except at the butt crack of dawn on a Monday. So I've been out here reading my book and I'm on page 47 now, and it's getting really good. So a witch turned one of the sisters into an old lady. It's a bummer, but she was able then to board Howl's Moving Castle. Like, all of the girls avoid the castle because apparently the wizard eats up the souls of young women. But now that she's an old lady, she's like, F it, let's get on board that crap. So she's on board the thing. There's like a creepy apprentice, there's a fireplace that talks, it's all kicking off. So I'm gonna go now, get my kid ready for the day, get her dressed and everything. Probably gonna sit down on the couch and watch some cartoons, or she's gonna watch cartoons and I'm gonna read more of my book. Okay, we're up. We're watching the Magic School Bus. We've been here for a bit. I've been reading my book and I'm on chapter 6 now, and it's getting really good. It's really like magical and interesting. The old lady has now become the cleaner for the wizard. She keeps waiting for the wizard to throw her out of the house, but he's yet to do that because I guess she's being useful. She's had to sort of fight with the apprentice about stuff, and she's made a bargain with the fireplace because the fireplace man is being bound there against his will. So she has to break his contract and he has to find out how to turn her back into a young woman. So that will be really interesting. What do you think? No thoughts? Okay, so I'm riding my bike to work, and normally I would listen to the book that I'm reading, but I don't have Howl's Moving Castle, an audiobook, because it's such a short book, and I know it's only going to take me a day to read it, so what's the point? Each Audible book costs like £6, so instead I'm listening to Made in America by Bill Bryson, which is actually super good. Yeah, like, there's like nobody up. This is like Studentville, Catays. There's definitely nobody up at the butt crack of dawn on a Monday. But I did see like an old man, and he definitely thinks it's weird that I'm like talking to a camera. so I'll stop. Okay, I'm at work early. I'm in much earlier than anyone else because I was going to do a job application because my job is only for a 1-year contract. So it sort of comes to an end. I have to find new employment anyway, and this job has come up, so I'm like, oh, I should apply for it. I'll go in early and do it. But now that I'm here and it's time to do it, I've decided that procrastination is definitely needed, and to deal with some of my immediate emotional health issues, the best thing for me to do would be to forget about the application until tomorrow, or later today, or later in the week, and to just read my book instead. For the remaining half an hour until 8 when I have to start work. So I'm going to make some coffee upstairs in my massive mug. I got this mug from my friend Karis when I became a British citizen. So because I'm still an American citizen as well, I feel like it's a really good merging of my two cultures. So Union Jack flag on the outside for the British part, and massive space on the inside for coffee, never tea, always coffee, which is the American part of me. I feel like you can take the girl out of America, but you can't take the America out of the girl. Fact. Okay, this has nothing to do with reading. I just wanted to say quickly that I love this hallway at work. And if it wasn't weird, I would just read up here all the time, because look, it's just wall-to-wall windows. It just goes on for miles. Just windows. Gorgeous view. You can see everyone down below. On a cloudy day like this, it's like the only sunshine on the planet. Gorgeous. Right, I'm on my lunch break and I came outside, and even though it's cloudy, it's actually super warm. So I think I'll sit outside and read my book, maybe have a coffee. Sometimes when it's super hot outside anyway, it's super crap because it's too warm, so I think it's perfect weather. I've decided I'm going to go to Cardiff Castle to sit on the lawn. If you have like a Cardiff address, you can get this like free Cardiff Castle key membership thing. You can get in for free, which I have because I'm awesome. So I'm gonna go there. Right, I'm here at Cardiff Castle. I've been reading my book at lunchtime, and now I'm on page 160, chapter 12, which is pretty much halfway through. I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm on track for finishing it by the end of the day. It's getting really good. So I knew that this author is from Wales, and I didn't really see any sort of part about how it was in Wales, even though someone told me that it was in Wales. But he's like, they've all gone through a portal now, and apparently like this land, this like magical land that they lived in with this like magical dark castle or whatever, is just one of these dimensions. So they've gone through a door into another dimension, and you find out that Howl, the wizard, is actually just like a random Welsh guy. He's gone to visit like his sister and his nephew in Wales. He accidentally got a hold of his nephew's like English homework. So suddenly I find the Welsh connection, and it makes it really interesting as well because I think the movie is Japanese or something. Like it's like a Japanese cartoon, and it seems really weird that it's just really normal random Welsh guy portrayed in a weird Japanese cartoon. So I think I'll have to watch the movie now. Right, I have picked up the munchkin from daycare, and we are gonna go home and have some food. What are you gonna have?
Spaghettios.
Spaghettios. I think I might have avocado toast. And then I will get down to reading the rest of that book. I'm pretty sure I can finish it by the end of the day, and I'll let you know how it went. Can we just quickly talk about the peacefulness of this cemetery? It's got really busy roads on all sides of it, but it's massive. And it's just basically a massive Victorian park, and it's beautiful, and it's calm, and it's quiet. I should read in here more. I finished it! Yay! This was Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones, and it was amazing! I really liked it. Like, I know it's like
basically a kid's book. Like, not like a kid book, but like, if you look at like the typeset of it, like it's quite big print, and all the chapter headings have like an illustration on them. And it's only 302 pages, so it's not like a huge triumph that I've finished it in a day. But I sort of like knew that I would finish it in a day. That's sort of why I picked it. Like, I wanted to be able to do like all 7 of the reading rush challenges just in a span of a week, so I needed to read one every day. So I had to pick them based on that. But now I have smashed this category of a book with purple on the cover. I'm gonna go on their website right now and get the badge for it because I'm awesome. I started reading it at like about 6 this morning, roughly, and it's just now after dinner time, so it didn't take me too long, and I went to work and lived my life, so yeah, pretty good. The book is basically about this like wizard and this girl and her 2 sisters. Like, I don't want to tell you loads about it because I didn't really know that much about it going in, but it's about like alternate dimensions. There's like an evil witch chasing a wizard. There's a lot of like thinking that certain people are bad guys when really they're good guys, and you just didn't realize why they did the things they did. The ending is amazing. People are together forever and fall in love in the best way. So it sort of reminds me of Harry Potter, or Stardust by Neil Gaiman, or a little bit The Princess Bride. Like, it's just that sort of like warm and feelies that I used to get when I read Harry Potter when I was 12, 20 years ago. And I think anyone can read this book and still get the feelies. You don't have to be a kid necessarily. You can be old like me. So if you're doing the reading rush as well, please tell me about your purple book, which one you picked for purple on the cover, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, or maybe if you read Howl's Moving Castle as well and you loved it, feel free to tell me how amazing it is in the comments, or if you have any information about the movie, I'm also down for that. If you are doing the reading rush, on the website thing, you should add me as like the friends in the like members bit. I'm at Soggy Expat Book Nerd, so add me, that'll be awesome. Tomorrow's challenge is to read one whole book sitting in the same place, and that's going to be Go Ask Alice by Anonymous, and I think I'm going to read it on this bench. Till next time.